Strategy number 5, Power Poses.
Trainers, before you begin practicing a strategy with an individual, you'll want to make sure that that individual understands a little bit about the strategy. That individual needs to understand where to use it, when to use it, and why it's beneficial. If you have some examples from that individual's life and experiences that you can point to, that would be a great way to start the conversation.
What is the Power Poses strategy? Mindful movements like yoga, tai chi, qigong, Daolin are ways of focusing on movement to change how your mind and body feel. A power pose is a way you move your body to make you feel strong and confident, like a superhero. Where to use the Power Poses strategy? When you are alone or with a support person. When to use the Power Poses strategy? When you need to feel good about yourself and feel confident. Why use the Power Poses strategy? Makes you feel confident and strong, like a superhero.
Trainers, the task analysis is a step-by-step procedure for how to complete the strategy. Before you try to teach the strategy steps to your individual, be sure to look over each step to make sure that it is appropriate for the individual you're working with. You can customize the task analysis by making slight changes or by adding or deleting a step. Then be sure to practice each step of the task analysis with the individual to maximize the possibility of success.
How to use the Power Poses strategy. Take a breath. Pick a pose. Make the pose with your body. Smile. Say, I am powerful. Step 1, take a breath. Step 2, pick a pose. Step 3, make the pose with your body. Step 4, smile. Step 5, say, I am powerful.
Trainers, now that you've practiced each step of the strategy and you're confident that the individual understands each step, you can practice the strategy as a whole.
Now let's practice our power pose. First, take a deep breath. Then look at the power pose pictures. Pick one. Make the pose with your body. Now smile and say, I am powerful.
Trainers, now that you've completed and practiced the entire strategy with your individual, it's time to reflect. Ask your individual the questions we've listed, and we've even included some sample responses to help you.
Power Poses strategy discussion prompts. How did that make you feel? Do you think this is a good thing for you? When do you think you could use this? Sample responses. When you need to feel good about yourself and have confidence. For example, when you are starting something new, when you are feeling nervous, or when you need to feel better.
Trainers, you know that each individual you work with is unique and has a distinct profile of strengths and challenges and interests. For this reason, we've included modifications of each strategy.
Power Poses strategy modifications. Choose a power name to go with your pose. For example, Mighty Mike, Super Sally, Awesome Alex. Do a series of poses rather than just one. Think of other poses that can make you feel powerful. Do your power pose every morning or throughout the day when appropriate. Have someone take a picture of you doing your pose. Put it where you can see it for when you need a reminder of how powerful you are. Look at yourself in the mirror while doing your power pose. Do your power pose with a group.
Trainers, now that you've practiced the strategy step by step and as a whole, and you've reflected with the individual on how that strategy made that individual feel, and you've customized the strategy as much as you can for that individual, it's time to help the individual use the strategy independently. Try using, when appropriate, the My Guide app or the meditation that is associated with this strategy. Thank you for your care and help, and remember that you can always begin again.